Breaking news, getting you more details as far as the developing story in the Tata Group is concerned. Now, at the Tata CEOs meet, what we know is that Ratan Tata has told the group CEOs to focus on respective businesses. Not just this, he's also asking them to, in fact, keep a close tab on the market position. He also says we must enhance returns to shareholders, also to evaluate ongoing initiatives in companies and to act as leaders in their respective markets. My colleague from ET Now, Vijay, with us, helping us make more sense of this. Vijay, what is the direction looking like? Get us more details of that crucial meeting that has happened between Ratan Tata and the group CEOs.
Clearly, Ratan Tata, who is back as interim chairman of Tata Sons, was in a brief interaction with all the Tata Group company CEOs, kept it very short and very clear that his whole objective is to ensure that there is continuity and also to ensure that shareholders' value is enhanced and also to ensure once again that the long-term vision of the Tata Group remains intact. So this was the crisp, short statement and that he made during the interaction with the CEO, and of course how they are already in a mode to ensure that there will be a full-time chairman very soon for Tata chairman, and the interim Ratan Tata would be available to give the guidance and to ensure that there is stability and there is no confusion, and that is where he's taken this role of interim chairman of Tata Sons. So clearly, once again, Ratan Tata back in Bombay House, leading and meeting the vertical heads of Tata Group companies after a gap of close to 4 years. Because on December 28, 2012 is when he demitted office and handed over the batons to Cyrus Mistry. So clearly it was also a emotive moment, if I could say that, for the whole of Tata Group, with once again they seeing Ratan Tata back in Bombay House. So one will have to wait and see in the coming weeks and months how things pan out. But clearly for now, say the whole arbitration issue between Tata and their telecom partner Docomo and the whole controversy surrounding the Tata Steel in UK would be some of the priority areas that Ratan Tata would guide the group and the group officers. And of course, the main issue of ensuring in next 4 months' time the selection committee which Ratan Tata is part of will get a full-time chairman for heading the Tata Group.
Yes, and Vijay, stay with me. Ajay, also our colleague, joins us from the ET Now newsroom. And Ajay, when you have the Tata Group essentially again then saying that we are going to be reviewing, looking at the ongoing initiatives, isn't that an important statement also? Help us make more sense of where perhaps the direction is, moving towards. What is it that Ratan Tata could be wanting to do now? What does the next 4 months mean for the group?
Well, there's no doubt in the point that this is a crisis situation for the group, the brand, the valuations, everything is getting hurt because of the uncertainties which have arisen out of this, news which came in overnight last evening. So now clearly a statement from Ratan Tata after assessing the situation can do some amount of damage control. He goes on to say that the market, we need to consolidate our position in the market. Remember, they are one of the largest conglomerates in the country, not only domestically but globally. There are eyes scrutinizing this news right now. Valuation is being hurt across the board. All the Tata Group companies are reeling under pressure right now as far as the stock market is concerned, and shareholder value is at risk. So the best thing he can do is to come out and arrest that kind of situation. And what he has done exactly in his statement today, going on to say that the focus will be to protect shareholder value. The focus will be to continue adding value, even if it means some of the businesses or initiatives started by Cyrus Mistry, he is happy to take them forward. So some amount of calm definitely seem to be returning to this entire situation, which is evolving as we cover it. But this particular statement coming out to some amount of a message or communication going out to the market as well as all their stakeholders is definitely a welcome positive.
Okay, Ajay, you say that, but is this perhaps peace going to be long-lived? Because there is obviously a message going out when you remove someone like Misri abruptly, and he says there's an element of surprise, you know, in his ouster, though he's still maintaining that he's not going to be going to the courts to challenge that. What happens from here on, you know, as far as that entire core team was also concerned? Because we perhaps know here that Ratan Tata again has gone on to say that everyone needs to work together, everyone needs to work together as a team. So, you know, why do we need Ratan Tata actually to go out and reiterate that? Does this also tell us of perhaps something not going well within the group, within the top hierarchy also?
Well, very interestingly, you pointed out that statement from Ratan Tata that everyone needs to work together, as if past couple of days or months or weeks, things were not working together. And that's what he has come back for. So this definitely needs to be read a little more closely. And, you know, the rift between the Shapoorji group and the Tata group is out in the open now. So they have two battles to fight right now. On the one hand, there are legal ramifications of what has happened overnight. And the Shapoorji group will definitely come back, you know, at the Tatas with a legal, you know, armament. On the other hand, the stakeholders are questioning the ability of the Tata group to take the group forward, to add shareholder value and to arrest the situation. So right now they are actually fighting two battles at two different fronts. It will be interesting to see how it goes. Clearly, one legal battle definitely will go on, but at least the crisis of confidence, which is hurting shareholder value right now, needs to be arrested and addressed, and that is what the statement talks about.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Ajay, stay with me. Let me also get in a perspective from Ashwin Mohan, who's reporting live for us from outside the Bombay House. Ashwin, take the story forward. What happens from here on? You know, there are obviously those statements, important statements when you hear Ratan Tata saying we need to work together, we need to, you know, focus as a team vis-a-vis the competition. But what is the inside story? What do sources tell you? What is happening within the Tata group even as we speak?
Well, at this point of time, all I can say is that there is definitely a distinct air of nostalgia in the message that has been conveyed by the interim chairman, Ratan Tata, to all the CEOs of the listed Tata Group companies. He's clearly telling them that don't get distracted with whatever is happening. Whatever has been done is a decision that has been taken by the collective decision of the board, and of course, keeping in mind the principal shareholder, which is of course Tata Trust. So he's telling all his lieutenants, all his captains who are heading several companies in the $103 billion diversified conglomerate that let's work together, concentrate on your own markets, concentrate on, in fact, returning value to shareholders, and also think as leaders, act as leaders, and do not follow anybody. So essentially, he's trying to tell them that I'm back. This is definitely a soothing statement coming in from the man at the top. It will definitely weed out any sense of uncertainty. And he's also made it very clear that he's not here in for the long haul. He's here in only to fill in that short vacuum, which will of course be filled in when they find a successor to Cyrus Mistry within the period of 4 months. So the message from Ratan Tata to all the top Tata Group CEOs is get back to business, concentrate on building value, concentrate on building trust, and also concentrate on, in fact, consolidating your existing market share.